So you decided that you want to start a YouTube channel, and there are a whole lot of things you can do to make this channel of yours successful. But today I'll be talking about 5 things you should know. 5 things you should know, just 5 things you should know. The first thing I would like to talk about is that you don't need to know your niche before you start. You don't need to know your niche before you start. Just start posting random things. Start posting anything that you love, anything that you like. Post it. Forget about, oh, I have to think about being in this niche. I have to think about being in that niche. Don't think about that now. You are starting. So just post all that you love. Post all that you love. But you realize that when you are posting what you love, there is someone also watching, because that person loves what you love. So just post. Just post. Just post it. And the second thing I would like to talk about is that do not compare yourself. Do not compare yourself with other YouTubers. Do not compare yourself with other creators. It's very important because comparison is a thief of joy. You decided you are happy. So you decided that let me start this channel, let me start posting myself, let me start posting content, let me start posting this. And all of a sudden you start comparing yourself, your level 1, to someone's level 50 or someone's level 2. And that alone can steal your joy. That alone can steal your joy. All that you have to do is learn from them. Learn from them. How did they start? What were the things they used? How do they research or make their content? How do they do all the things they do? Learn all those things. And it's very important because when you learn from them, you don't always start from level 0, or you don't always start from 0. Now you have something you can build up on. You have something you can depend on. You have like a blueprint that you can start on. So don't compare yourself to them. Just learn from them. What I do most of the time is that when I go to a YouTube channel, I look for the latest video they've made, and I also look for their oldest videos that they've made, because with that you can know how they started. You don't just look at their present alone, but look at their past. How were they starting their videos? Were they using their phone, or were they using a camera? Were they fluent, or they were not fluent? Learn all these things. So the third thing I would like to talk about, the third thing I would like to talk about is be consistent. Be consistent. Consistency is key. It's not just key in being a YouTuber, but it's key in every area of our life. But be consistent in creating your content. Realize that consistency doesn't mean that every day I should post a video. No, it means that if you decide to post 2 times a week, be consistent with it. If you decide to post 3 times a week, be consistent with it. If you decide to post 5 times a month, be consistent. That's consistency. And when you do that, people will know that as for this creator, he always posts 2 times a week, or he posts once a month. So they are always on the lookout for your video. So be consistent. Be consistent. The fourth thing you should know is that long form content is for audience engagement, and short form content is for subscribers. The, you have to know the difference between the long form and the short form. Short long form content, when I make long form content, I want people to connect with me. I want people to um, make comment and all these things. When I make long form content, I'm creating either a course or some a long form something that people can watch over and over again. Maybe it can be more than 10 minutes, it can be 20 minutes, it can be 30 minutes. All these are important. Short form content If I want more subscribers, I make short form content. If I want more views, I make short form content. All these are important. Just get to know the difference so that you know how your content should be. How your content should be. The final thing I'd like to tell you is that never give up. Never give up. Just get to know that this is a journey. This is a journey. So you shouldn't give up. You shouldn't give up at all. Because your success on YouTube isn't going to be just, it's not going to show up in the first week. It's not going to show up in the first month, not even the first year. It may take 10 years, it may take 5 years, it may take 20 years. That's consistency. That's, you have to be consistent, and you know that you have to be, never give up, never give up. Because there will be time that you'll be tired, there will be time that things may not be in the right way, or you may not be in a good mood to make content. But because you are consistent, you make. Because you are consistent, you are not giving up. So never give up. It's a journey, and each and every one of us are doing something to make this successful. I think I'm also making content to learn. So never give up. Never give up. See you in the next video. Bye bye.